One thing I wish the Bad Batch would have touched on more was what happens to the clones after they stop serving the Empire, because we really don't see many of them in the OT or anywhere outside of the prequels, Clone Wars, and the Bad Batch. And we do know from Rebels that Rex was present during the Battle of Endor, so as long as nothing bad happened to all of the clones, they were able to live long enough well into the original trilogy era. The only real hint we get at the future of the clones is at the end of the Bad Batch, when all of the clones that were saved were being transported to a planet called Pantora. So perhaps a lot of the clones were just staying on Pantora and didn't want to leave after seeing what happened with the Empire and how badly they were treated. I'm really interested to see if we are going to get another clone series that follows the Clone Troopers story leading into the OT era. The clones are still relatively young at the end of the Bad Batch series. They're nowhere near the age that we saw Rex, Wolffe and Gregor in Rebels. I mean, I'm definitely interested in what Rex is doing immediately after the Bad Batch series. I can't imagine that he's just going to give up now that they were able to save a bunch of clones on Tantus. The clones are definitely a fan favorite and everyone loves watching their stories, so I could definitely see Lucasfilm doing some sort of spin-off animated series. But I still think there's some gray area in terms of what happens to all of the clones. There were millions created for the Clone Wars, and I definitely think the Bad Batch series left it pretty open-ended still. But I'm curious to see what you think. Be sure to let us know in the comments what you think happens to all of the clones towards the original trilogy era.